matchup was great for him against all those left-handers, much the way it was for Gonzalez last night. And unfortunately, last night was a grind, and that's a tougher loss. We just couldn't solve Wilson at all. And or was it Wilson? God,
yeah,
he did. That's what I thought. I get him and tomorrow's guy mixed up. And that's it. We hit a couple line drives to the infield, but we didn't make a lot of solid contact all night. And we're a little thin in the bullpen. Our most rested guy was Jake. He's had great success against left-handers. Thought it was a pretty good. He catches a break, makes a bad 0-2 pitch. We throw the guy out at home. Time to settle in and get that final out, close out the inning, and give us a shot. And he just couldn't do it. He was just flat with everything. His slider was flat. He couldn't really locate it where he wanted. And again, these left-handers, this is a club. If you could set up your rotation against these guys, they wouldn't see a right-hander from my club forever. And the numbers will bear what most of their left-handers are susceptible. So we need a good start from Slags, obviously, and then Timmy the next day, and they'll have their work cut out for them. But any kind of change-up, any kind of thing you've got going away and down and soft against these guys to complement your good arm is huge. So, and they're playing well. We knew that coming in. So this is not the Norfolk club we saw in May or whenever the heck it was, a long time ago. And
they did you a favor winning in Lehigh, but that kind of showed they were playing pretty well.
And we've got, and I know they've been swinging the bats really well. Their offensive numbers the last few weeks are fabulous. Hell, I think they're playing better baseball than anybody since July. In the league, and that may include Scranton. I don't know, but it's very good, whatever it is. And you look at their club and you understand that. Now, I believe we should be better offensively. We left a ton of guys on last night and didn't really get much going tonight. So no matter how well we pitch it, we still got to score some runs. So you go through this, and like I said last night, we got the good start we wanted. We just didn't get things done offensively. And as long as our pitching has been what we've been relying on, as long as they're doing their job and giving us a chance, that's all we can ask. And we got to find a way to score some runs.
Well, then
if I'm saying that every day for the next week, it's not going to be good.
In 8 of the last 11 games, bullpen's given up 1 run, and 3 of the last 5 giving up 2 or more.
Right, and that it sounds like, well, the bullpen's a problem. Well, if the score's 2-1, the bullpen, okay, so that's not what Rosinski had 24 scoreless or whatever he did. He had a great run. Well, these things are going to even out a lot of times, not always, and we hope they don't. But the bullpen hasn't been quite as good. But I'll bet it'd be good enough if we could score 4 or 5 and give those guys a little bit of a cushion when you're coming in, down a run, up a run with people all over the bases in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's a little different deal. So, like I said, we really, Shuck was next in line for me to pitch tonight when the score got what it was. I really had a couple of guys, but it's we got to try and win a game tomorrow too. So it was a little dicey. It was good to have Jake, the most rested guy and available, with some of the success he's had, particularly against left-handers. He just didn't. There's the coaching talking. He just didn't get it done.